Africa, for the Munich Group perspective, is an important continent, and this is not actually from now, but it has been recognized as one of the investment cases for the Munich Group since long time ago. Therefore, actually, the Munich of Africa operations were established in Africa in 1968, so more than 50 years ago. The group decided to invest in Africa and to have a fully fledged subsidiary here, which is responsible for more than 50 countries in the continent. Lima is a comprehensive training program which tackles the technical skills, the future-focused technology part, but also soft and managerial skills. The story started maybe 18 months ago, where we said, how is going to be the future of our business to look like in the next 5 to 10 years? And we said, are we actually addressing the needs of the industry with our current training programs, be it all what we do on the lines of businesses, be it all the technical stuff? We thought actually that let's come up with something different to the market to make actually the industry itself, but also the current employees fit and ready to take up the challenges of the future. But the second part is more future focused on how do we apply new technologies in our industries, be it artificial intelligence, be it data analytics, be it robotics, Internet of Things. So all these new technologies and their impact on our industries will be shared with our clients actually during the courses of the Lima industries. The third pillar, which is also very important, is about management and the soft skills which are needed from our future managers to handle and to deal also with a new generation of employees. We talk about generation X, Y, and Z, and they do need also a bit different management style than the one which we used to have 20 to 30 years ago. I think climate change is really also a big topic also in Africa here, and we have witnessed it actually, the mother nature and its impact on our industry in South Africa during 2017 with the Knysna fire and the several hail and storm events, but also outside of South Africa. If we look to what has happened in Mozambique in the last 2 months with 2 consecutive cyclones hitting the country very badly and actually causing hundreds of millions of dollars of insured losses. So climate change is on the agenda, and climate change used to be and is always close to the heart of Munich Re, where we do provide actually the best database in terms of losses or historical losses to the industry. So climate change is actually one of the topics, and we do see the impact now actually on our results already. So we are committed to really work with the industry together to find ways to close the gap of insurance, because unfortunately what we see in Africa after natural catastrophes, that the gap between the insured losses and the economic losses are really manifolds. And in order to close this gap, we need to work closer with the industry players. How can we ensure and increase the penetration of insurance in the African continent? I think so far what we have discussed during this conference really hit the nail in the heads of what are the pain points of the African insurance industry. This is closing the gap between economic and insured losses. This is also about financial inclusion, that how can we reach out to the poorer and also to the medium class in Africa to get them actually insured and to show the value of insurance as actually a wealth mechanism for the poorers and also the middle class to maintain their wealth which they have accumulated during the years.